To avoid being mistaken for such a sellout, I chose my friends carefully. The more politically active black students, the foreign students, the Chicanos, the Marxist professors.
Okay. This is time when he changes his name from Barry to Barack. He goes to college. After college, after going with the Marxist professors and the radicals, he joins a church. This guy's church. A church which is radical liberation theology, Marxism. Please look it up, America. Black liberation theology. This was led by Jeremiah Wright. Now, Barack Obama didn't just join this church, he stayed there for 20 years. He and Michelle were married by Reverend Wright. His children were baptized by him. We obviously have hashed and rehashed all the Jeremiah Wright rantings. We don't need to do that again. You know who this guy is. But why is it when you have this guy as a spiritual advisor, no one in the media will touch on his new spiritual advisor, who we will touch on, more than touch on, in a minute? But I got to go back to his past. I mean, there must be all kinds of evidence that this man changed. When? When did he change? When? I mean, remember, we started this segment with him proclaiming that he is an ardent free market believer. When? When? Who did you learn that from? Who? Who? It's beyond reason. I mean, unless we have, maybe there's just plenty of evidence that fully supports businesses that drive the economy, employ millions of Americans by bringing in large profits. Maybe there's evidence that he likes people who make profit. As an ardent free market president, we'd expect him to see him singing the praises of successful capitalists, celebrating the titans of industry, generally encouraging the principles that made America the beacon of opportunity for hundreds of millions of immigrants over the last 200 years. The discussion of, is this guy a socialist or a Marxist, is meaningless. It's as stupid as the argument we had 10 years ago when we were arguing, yes, he did. No, he didn't do that with that woman. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, doesn't matter. It does matter. It does matter. America knew the answer, that he did do it with that woman, and it does matter because character matters, and we know the answer now. He is a socialist. He is. The question now must be, does it matter? When you build the house, the first thing you do is pour a foundation. He wants to fundamentally transform this country. He's the architect, and they're building something. We know what his foundation is. What is he building on that foundation? We'll look into that next.